Welcome to Houston, Texas, today at NRG Stadium, as we are going to find out who will go home as champions of the Kinder's Texas Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Texas Longhorns offense will take the field first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows, to have success in this game against this defense, is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. There's strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses a defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
They'll run play action. Finds a tight end. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Washington. Guys, let's take a big view of Texas. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting just last week, a commitment from a big-time 4-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that cat.
Looking to throw, it's Manning. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Makes the grab. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Let's take just a moment here and talk a little about Texas. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country, 5-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge verbal commitment last week. What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement level through the roof. Getting a guy like that you know is plug and play. I mean, big, strong, athletic, makes your defensive line formidable right away. The recruiting class, they just gained some serious momentum.
The Horned Frogs offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys have galvanized their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes you're just too open. The Horned Frogs need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Oh, he's got some space. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it It's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah lane.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To throw, it's Manning. Working that left side. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Touchdown, Longhorn! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. The extra point here would tie the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. You throw much.
Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. This drive will open from the 15. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Crosses midfield. Past the 30. He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas!
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David shows you his speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Going for it all. Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. Looking for space. It's Baxter. Got a little space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. And the Longhorns, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Longhorn! And they take it in for 6 more points. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He's got great speed. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, TCU.
I'll tell you, you're lucky if you're watching a college football game and you see one return for a touchdown. That's now his second of the game. This guy is absolutely lethal. He's shown you his open field running ability. He's shown you his speed. I'll be shocked if anybody kicks his way the rest of this game and the rest of the season.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the ground with the back. Oh, he's got a chance. Breaks into the open. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Longhorns come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Off-play action on first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Great job by the safety. You see safeties back in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, understanding where he's throwing the football. Great break, great interception.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. Now this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth, and already inside a minute to go in the first. He's got it. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Horned Frogs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Fighting off the defender. Working their way closer and closer, a third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's small. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. More importantly, we have an early barn burner here. Both teams firing on all cylinders, as our stats will show you. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but it looks as if they'll go for it. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Finds him out of the backfield. The Horned Frogs get enough for the first down.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down. But they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. And still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Makes the catch. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. And the Horned Frogs will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. back to pass. It's Manning. Finds his man down the middle. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Wants to fire on second down. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Texas! And we've got a shootout. Setting up for the extra point, then we'll put them on top.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And he makes the extra point.
Texas, TCU, 27.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Going right to work up top. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Starting to feel a little pressure. Fires on the move. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have.
Touchdown, Longhorns! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him. Texas fighting them through the air and on the ground, reminiscent of Colt McCoy's big day against A&M in 2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want. And this is a good spot to be. Listen, Texas gets a highly recruited kid at quarterback every single year. Can this be the guy that takes them to the next level? Today is a good day.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Pressure coming. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. All right, guys, let's think a little bit about big picture TCU. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen, gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you've got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking for a crease. It's Baxter. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To the air, it's Manning. Looking for the end zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll try to take it back.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down, or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. The Horned Frogs come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll go to the air on third and short. Quick completion on the out. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the right side. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Palmer. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Horned Frogs have their offense in high gear. Wants to go up top on first down. That's reeled in. It's Palmer. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Now 2 minutes to play in the half. Referee signal for the 2-minute timeout. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Going to swing it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Palmer. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. There he goes. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Horned Frogs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Makes the grab.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it's still a positive game.
Got the quick pass.
Well, the offense trying to attack the perimeter of the field in the passing game. And how about the sweet feet by the receiver on that play?
Who doesn't like a little dash of the arts with their football? A little ballet moment. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. They'll run this play from the pistol. Looking for a gap. It's Baxter. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Caught in the backfield. It's Baxter. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Looking downfield, it's Manning. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Racing down the left side. The tag. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Texas!
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time to get that stop, to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Looking deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the Horned Frogs need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Baxter. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
TCU.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He gets a block. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. One more snap coming before halftime. To the air on first down. Showing the arm strength down the left side. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether...
Got a little room. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
We just went to half, and we drew up all these adjustments and things we got to do differently to take advantage. How about the special teams coming out to start the second half and setting the tone, taking the kick all the way back for 6. You don't draw it up any better than that.
TCU. 35.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner will be brought down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Slams into the pile, he'll get 1 to the 17. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Trying play action. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the left. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Using the quick game. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Motion from the wideout. Caught in the backfield, it's Lockett. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Now facing a 3rd and long. He'll pull it on the read. Bust through behind his pad. He's loose down the middle. Touchdown, Texas! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
Texas. TCU.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Give to the running back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Horned Frogs really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Buys a little time with his feet. He's going to fire to the left. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. This could be a major turning point in this game. Going for it inside their own 40. Caught near the sticks. It's small. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. Got his man quickly. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. He makes the grab. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. And it's picked off for the third time today.
The defense has been all over this.